everyone, welcome back to my channel KGFL Creations. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am not going to talk about anything that I have sewn or anything. I had one of my subscribers comment and she was asking about if I could show how I keep track of everything in my Trello account. Like I said before, I think in the video in the end of December and also in the video about my stash that I have a Trello account and I keep everything there. I have my patterns in there and I also have all my fabric in there also now. Before I only had my patterns, now I have all of my fabric, and I want to keep into the habit of when I buy fabric, take a photo and put it in there so it's easier for me when I go and buy something. I have everything on my phone and I can look at it and see what I have and what I don't have, so it's easier that way. I like it. So I am going to show you, it was a request from a subscriber, and so now let's jump into the computer. I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do it. I finally learned how to do screen record. That's why it took me a little bit longer to do this. I did tell her at one point, if I find a way to do a screen record, I'll put a video out. So I got it. I learned how to do it. So now let's get into the computer so you guys can see my Trello account. So this is my Trello account. As you can see here, I have a couple of boards. I have sewing fabrics and I have my sewing patterns. All you have to do with the Trello account is just go to Trello.com and create a new account. I believe mine I created with my Gmail account. You can create with any email you have, and it is free up to, I believe, 10 boards. You see here, I have 7 remaining boards, but I don't need all of that. So let's click into the sewing patterns. So you can see how I keep everything in here. So in here, I have all of these lists. I have them separated by dress, top, pants, blazers, pajamas, skirts, jumpsuits, sets, sweatshirts, outerwear, menswear, and home decor. And I can add whatever number of lists I want. And then under each of the lists, I have all of the patterns. So let me show you how I add a sewing pattern here. I would just click here up top and then add a card, because each one of these, it's a card. So let's say I want to add a card, and the last dress that I purchased was the Tempo dress by Love Notions. So I'm just going to enter that. So that's it, Tempo dress. And I click on the little edit, open card. And then in here, I will add some description. I will add attachments. I will add pictures to it. I downloaded a couple of pictures, so I want to add a picture. Yes, this one here, it's from their website, so I want to upload this one. I usually go to the Love Notions website because I want to get the description. I will come here and I will just copy this description here, just up to there. I would copy, come here, and then in here just paste and save. So all of my pictures are here. The description of the pattern is here. So now I want to add my labels, because if you can see all of these little colors, these are little labels. So I want to add labels to my pattern. So the labels are, what is it, the type of fabric, what is it made of, if it's structured, if it's not, the if it needs lining, the pattern company, the amount of yards that it's needed for the pattern, and if I printed it or not. So according to this pattern here, This is pretty drapey, and it is for woven fabrics. So I'll click that, woven fabrics and draping. And let's take a look at the fabric requirements. Woven fabrics: cotton, crepe, challis, voile, lawn, rayon, gauze, and silk and linen. So let's see what I have here. I have challis, I have cotton, I have crepe. I think that's how you say it. Gauze, linen types, rayon. I think that's pretty much it. All that I have here that I can add. There's no need for for lining fabric. It has not been sewn. Once I sew it, I will come here and click if it was sewn for me or my daughter. And I was looking at the pattern, and this one, the biggest size calls for about 3 yards. So I'll just click here 3 yards or less. And this is a Love Notions pattern, so I'll just click that. And I have not printed this pattern yet, so I'll click here, not printed PDF. So these are all my little labels right there. So this is the way that I put everything. You see my temple dress is here. So now I'll just come here, sort by alphabetically. Now my temple dress is all the way to the bottom somewhere. I have a lot of dresses. You see my temple dress is here all the way to the bottom. So that's pretty much all that I have in here. All my blazers, everything here. Some of the pants that I got. So this is pretty much what I keep in here for my sewing pattern. So now let's look at my sewing fabrics. And here I have separated all my lists. I have cotton jersey, knit, sweatshirting, polyester, rayon, double gauze, cotton, linen, denim, ponte, twill, rib knit, cable knit, wool blends, and corduroy. And I can add more if I want to. You can see all these little blue stickers. This is when I was taking an inventory of all my fabric. I would just take a picture. I would write what it is. Crinkle rayon, light green flowers from Joann's, 44-inch wide, 2 yards. So this way I know what it is. And I use this to put it in here, and also for my Excel spreadsheet that I'm keeping track of everything now on an Excel spreadsheet. So this one here, when I did add the picture. There's only one picture, which is this attachment right here. And this is a rayon, 2 yards, woven. If it's a 44-inch wide or not. I also created a bunch of labels here, and they're all kind of color coded. If it's a hand wash, and in here I have all the different widths of fabric. If it's a remnant, I will hit here being in a remnant. If it's knit or woven, and all the yardage that I have here, and the type of fabric right there. So this took me a little bit to put everything in here, but now that it's done, I really like it because I can come here and look at everything that I have. But I do like this Trello account because it's very visual. I can see everything that I have, all the little colors, and everything that I have in here. So this is really, really nice. I really like this. And the best of it all is that it is free. So now I am going to show you how everything looks in my phone when I open it in my phone, so you guys can see that. So this is my Trello account on my phone. I just click on the app and it opens. And then in here I have my sewing fabrics and my sewing patterns. So let's click on the patterns. Here it shows only one list at a time because this phone is smaller, so I can just click or scroll up or down to see what I have in a particular list and search for a particular dress or top. I can click on a card and it will open, and then in there I can see all the details of it, the amount of fabric and everything. So now I'm just scrolling on another list and just moving from one side to another to see the other list that I have. It's a pretty good app to have when I go out shopping. So that is it. I hope you liked the video. It's a little bit different. It was on the computer today. And so if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and that little button below. And if you also can, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I will see you on the next video. Bye.